Okay, so today I'm going to show you just one way to make a red salsa. I make mine different depending on what I have in my fridge. So to start, I'm going to be using 5 Roma tomatoes. As you can see, these need to be used. Typically 2 to 3 Roma tomatoes in this works, but I have 5, so that's what I'm using today. I'm also going to be using, I have 5 chile de arbol. These are spicy and I will be leaving the seeds in. This is going to give the salsa spice. And I'm also going to be using 1 guajillo chili. Now, the amount of peppers in this, the dried chili peppers, it's really up to you. If you want double the amount of chile arbol, you really want it spicy, go for it. Sometimes if I put jalapeno or serrano peppers in this for my family members that really want spice, but I'm kind of weak sauce when it comes to spice. Okay, so here I have 1/4 of a small onion that I just roughly chopped, 3 cloves of fresh garlic. I will be seasoning it with some salt to taste and some chicken flavored bouillon powder. Here I have my pan preheating with about 2 tablespoons of oil. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes, onion, and garlic. I'm going to saute these for several minutes, and the garlic will cook a lot quicker than everything else. Try not to burn it. Sometimes it's even a good idea to leave the husk on, but I removed it. I'm just going to saute these for somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes. It's been about 2 minutes, so I'm just going to cover this with a lid, lower the heat just a little bit, and let it go for another 2 minutes. I'm going to remove everything from the pan. I'm going to set it aside. Now I'm going to turn the heat on again. And I'm going to toast my chilies just briefly. You don't want to overdo this step because the chilies burn quickly. So the pan still has residual heat and I turned it back on. So probably 30 to 45 seconds on each side just to give it a slight toast. So once they start to heat through, obviously the pan is smoking, but they kind of puff up and start getting a little toasty, and that's a good time to add water. I'm going to let the water come up to a simmer, probably 1 cup to 1.5 cups. I actually went overboard and added 2 cups, but once this comes to a simmer, I'm going to cover with a lid, shut off the heat, and just let it steep for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so my chilies are softened and have soaked. Just going to add that in there. I also have the tomato, onion, and garlic that I sauteed. I'm going to add just 1/4 cup of the soaking liquid to the blender. I may need more, so you want to make sure you reserve some kind of liquid for this. Now I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of the chicken bouillon powder. And I'm going to add just a pinch of salt, or 2 pinches. It's really to your taste. Now I'm just going to blend. And now the salsa is done. You can serve. And you can also taste it for any seasoning, salt, or anything you really want to add to it at this point, salt-wise. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.